Okay, so now that I'm at home, I can talk to you about how to make your freelance work and what to do after you have done the most important things first. I'll divide this in two parts. The first one is the things you need to do to make your business, and the second part is the things you need to do to get clients. Disclaimer, I will be doing this more into like photography, filmmaking, graphic design, everything towards that kind of advertising, because it's a thing that I do kind of every day. So but this will also apply if you have another type of business, and I will give you the comparison of the two. The first thing you need to have, and it is like one of the most important things, is your website or portfolio. This is the way that the client can see what you do, what they can expect from you, and what is like your strong type of work. Okay, so there are things that you need to have in order to have what I say of a good portfolio, and these are things that have worked for me and have worked for my like content creator friends, and it's something that I've seen in like the content creator type of bubble. The first one is a good landing page, and this is basically the intro to your work. It is the first thing that your client's gonna see in your portfolio and your website. So it's really important that you have a good landing page, whether it's either some people do it like an intro of who you are as a creator. Some people go straight to the portfolio itself. It is really up to you, but it's super important that you have a good one, because you don't want to get the client overwhelmed. You don't want to get the client lost. People need things fast and easy, so think about that when you're doing a landing page, and think about that really when you're doing your portfolio. The second thing that goes with that, with the word easy, is having an easy menu, because it is what I said. People don't want to browse like all day. They just want things fast to get the information and get out of it. So if you have less is better. Something that has really helped me and that I have seen in my colleagues that have worked with super top artists is not having all your work. Have work that is relevant to you and relevant to the clients that you want to attract. Example, in my case, I want clients of local businesses like coffee shop, food, whatever, maybe products, and I also want artists. So you might see that in my website, those are the two things that you can see, because those are the clients that I want to attract. The other thing you must have is good pictures of you, but pictures that are also genuine. So you might have a bio, like get to know me, know who I am, a little description of what you do. It's vital that your client feels the confident to go to you to get some work done. So they are not only paying for your work, but they're also paying for who you are as a person, and you know how comfortable they feel with you, or what kind of vibe you transmit to them. So I think that having a good picture of who you are, doing what you do, it is vital to your client to actually kind of get to know you, see how you look, see how you react or anything. And one last thing that I feel you need to have is contact, a place that your client can just subscribe or can tell you, hey, I need this kind of stuff or whatever, and that can be sent to your email or your inbox or your platform. Because yeah, DMs are cool, Facebook are cool, but if someone is entering your portfolio, they might want to reach out in a more professional or direct way, so that it's going to be super vital to your website or portfolio. Okay, so this is my website. This is just an example so you can see more deep of the things that I talked before. This is my landing page. It is very easy, very in your face. A photo of artists. Here you can see live concerts. If someone is interested in concerts, can just go here in portfolio and it will show a few concerts that I've done, artists and everything. And in my landing page, if you go down, you can, this is a recap that I did for a local artist, so they can see this both things. In my menu section, you have home, pictures, videos, about, contact, and blog. The picture, as you can see, it has business and artist, because if someone is looking more into the business, they can just go here and can see the business that I have done. And if someone is looking more into artist, they can see other artists that I have free or have worked with. In the video section, just for video at the moment. The recap, something for that I did like freely for my portfolio in a coffee shop, something that I shot in my work. And this, I didn't edit it, but I did shoot it. I was the second camera, so I have that also as a reference. My about is kind of simple, just a cute photo of me, a little quote, and kind of brief. This is something I need to work on, but just a little brief of who you are. The contact section is so your client can contact you. They can add the name, their email, and type the message they want to give you. And this part is a little blog that someone in the website that I work with recommended to me, and they said that it's good to have a blog because you can talk about the things you have in your business, and your client can see something more personalized or what you're interested in. So this can help you to grow maybe a little more personal relationship. Like, as you can see, I'm still working on it. I haven't done anything, but this is basically what I have for my portfolio. After you had done this, after you have all your website, all your portfolio in shape, you want to do a bunch of things after to get the clients. The first tip, and is the one that I think people think is dead, but is actually kind of not dead, and I have acknowledged that at this point, is a business card. With technology, we all have our links in one link, or we all have Instagrams or a portfolio or whatever, but I feel that people still use business cards. They will ask you for a business card to get your information, so have that at all times, and have a good one with a design that represents not only your work but yourself, and have it super minimalist, super easy. They don't need to know a lot about you. They don't need to see pictures in your business card. They just need your phone, your email, your name, and kind of what you do. Like if you're digital content or a videographer, or just have that title. I think that those are the things that they need. I know that there are also now business cards that have QR. That can also help a little bit. You can have maybe a little QR on the side. So if someone is very digital and want to do that, just have that. But I feel that business cards are super underrated, and they are still relevant until this day. Okay, so the next one is something that everyone says, but not a lot of people do or take seriously. And I feel that is super vital to get those clients, and it's something that have 100% worked for me in so many levels. And it is to shoot your content for free. You need to get known in your local area or whatever, and this thing, like going to places, going to coffee shops, going to events and shooting for free, it is really, really good for not only your portfolio but also get more clients. When I was in portrait, the only way that I can get models and people to, work with me, it was to maybe go on Instagram and see the model and DM them, and that worked a lot. It was just for free, like get your content, get my content, cool, we're cool. But now I will go, like, I'm more into local artists and everything. So I will go to my favorite coffee shops. I'll get a coffee. I will eat there. I will take photos of the coffee. I will take photos of the place. I will just edit them and post them. They might like it. They might not. And not only that can happen, but a person nearby can see you and can maybe ask you, and you don't know, you can get a client from that. Reaching out is other type of things you can do to get the word out there and get some work, like money on your side, especially in my position with local businesses like food, coffee, or even artists. I have reached out to artists and be like, okay, I see that you have this, can I go and take pictures? I don't say anything about money. I just, yeah, and whatever. And if they like it, they will call me or they will text me and they will be like, oh, okay, what can you do next? And then you can be like, yeah, I can do the next, but it can be like, for a rate, or, I will give you my portfolio, whatever it is. Especially beginners. I feel that beginners are super fresh and they have a lot of hunger to do more things. But also beginners might not have the kind of money that you want, so you need to actually know what type of beginner you're looking for, what type of beginner you are reaching out. Like, for example, my dad have someone that started a food truck, and I told him, like, oh, I'm gonna reach down to them. I know that they are really starting out and they're putting all their money into making this food truck work. But what I can do, instead of saying, oh, I can manage your social media, I can do this or this or do this, which I know is gonna be a lot of money for them, I can maybe tell them, okay, so I can do maybe 10 photos for this, and if you like them, if you have more money, maybe then I can do videos, and then I can do a logo. And then, so it is really to know, like, don't expect to go to a recently opened food truck and charge them and make them everything, because they won't do it. But it will be an awesome opportunity for you not to only have more content for your portfolio, but also a little client. Like, with little, I think that you can have something really great and really long term. The last thing is to be constantly learning and seeking for being more a part of the community you want to impact. Like, for me, I'm always following people, I'm always looking at venues, I'm always looking at artists to see where they're gonna be, or maybe to see if some pizza place open in my local area and reach out to them, or just go there as a guest and see. And also, like, learning more, in my case, about tendencies, because social media changed every freaking time. So being on top of that, I feel that can give you more notion of what people need and what you can provide for them, and just be a part of it. Like I said before, if I want to shoot this pizzeria that just opened, instead of going to them straightly and being like, oh, I want to take a picture, blah blah blah, just go there as a guest, taste the pizza, taste the place, see how the surroundings are, and that can also bring you a good notion of what they need. If they need more clients, you can do maybe other things. if they don't have a good menu, you can also be like, oh, I saw that you don't have a good menu. So I feel that, learning about social medias, their social media, learning about what they have and what they need and what you can provide to them, it is really valuable, not only for them, but also for you to be like, oh, I visited your restaurant and I saw that you don't have a open sign. It can be really simple. You don't have an open sign. I saw your social media and I didn't found really fast your business hours. I can maybe help with that or whatever. So, because listen, this thing is about needing. People need stuff that you can provide to them, and that's how you're gonna get clients. I hope this video helped you to get started on your business or work a little bit more on your business. I feel that the things that I said are things that are kind of out there, but they need more empowerment and like more look to, because I feel that there's a lot of people trying to make it in the industry or trying to make it as an individual freelancer, but they don't know how to start, or they don't know what to do, or they don't know what things work, what things don't work. So I hope that this video and this information has given you the things that you need to get better and get clients. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.